Well, it's good news for Massive Attack fans as they've added an extra Manchester date to their UK tour due to popular demand. You can now see them at the Manchester Apollo on the 26th and the 27th of September. Now it's over to the Lowry in Salford to welcome home opera singer Russell Watson, who I met up with ahead of last night's performance. It makes a change from years ago, working in the, working men's clubs and stuff, to having people who paid just to come and see you. Do you still appreciate it as much as you did when you were starting to become successful?
Yeah, I think I appreciate it even more now, in all fairness, because I think that initially, the first 2 or 3 years, I kind of got carried away with the snowball that was rolling along, and you do sometimes, you get carried away with that. But when you get a chance to step away from that and kind of refocus and look at your life and your career as an entity, then I think you can look at it differently and think, well, yeah, this has been great, and I've been very, very fortunate. I'm very fortunate that I'm still doing what I do now, and still the people are coming to see me and paying for tickets, and I'm thoroughly and utterly grateful that that's still the case. You are looking rather buff at the moment. Have you been training for something? Yes.
What is that?
Yay! I've been training for Manchester Run.
Good on you.
Yeah, it was actually, I'd agreed to sing the song on the start line for the run. Mm-hmm. And then, obviously, I've done a lot of work for Kirsty over the last sort of 5 or 6 years. And Phil, who looks after Kirsty at the moment, asked me if I would be interested in doing the run, to which initially I replied no. And then I thought about it for a little while and kind of got back to him and said, you know what, I think I would like to do the run. Yeah. I've been playing a lot of tennis recently, so I've been doing a lot of running around anyway, and I imagine that during the 2-hour sessions that I play with my tennis coach, that I probably run about 6 miles anyway. Mm. So, all right, it's fragmented, but I'm sure we can put it all together, and maybe even if I do a couple of stops and walk for a few
minutes.
You can
have a stroll.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
think anyone minds.
Yeah, and hopefully it'll be a nice day, and and I'll make a lot of money for the Kirsty Foundation, and that's really what it's all about for me.
Oh, what a lovely man he was. Now, just to let you know, the quartet is still on at the Oldham Coliseum. This funny and touching play is about a lifelong friendship and rivalry between 4 larger-than-life characters not yet ready to take their final curtain call. Here's some of the cast to tell you more.
We've arranged ourselves into a little tight, elitist sort of group who have commandeered the music room as our sort of territory. And there are all sorts of other characters wandering about which we hear about in the play. But suddenly, Jean Horton arrives, who was a big diva in her day. And we all know, we've all worked with her. And she has got the biggest ego of all. And there's some of the issues that we have to cope with in a very comic way, I think.
Now, here's some ideas for you on a Wednesday evening. Laurel and Charlie is on at the Bury Met, a show for all the family when the 2 comic actors find themselves trapped in a rundown boarding house, penned in by their rent-hungry landlord. Easy Star All-Stars run at the Manchester Club Academy. They're a group of reggae artists who specialise in covering popular albums in a reggae and dub style and have released 3 cover albums to date. Thomas Hardy's best known and most passionate Dorset story, Tess of the D'Urbervilles, is on at the Buxton Opera House, and Moscow State Circus is back this time at the Reebok Stadium in Bolton until Monday. They're extremely robust, I have to say. That's all from me for now. See you same time tomorrow.